Hello and welcome to PTM2 tutorial videos. Yes, I was called here to tell you how to use Public Transport Mode 2. We will create a whole series of tutorial videos on all PTM2 functions. Today we will look at elevators or lifts. In Public Transport Mode 2, the elevators have undergone some major improvements. Now they can actually carry passengers and not teleport them as it was before. The construction of elevators has also been simplified. Now you don't need to build a cabin on every floor. Let's move on to the building process. First, you have to choose a house or a building where you want to install the elevator or a lift. In this case, it will be house number 3 on Mountain Street. So we're inside, and now we need to choose a place where the elevator will be located, its style and size. In this case, it will be an old 2x2 elevator, and it will be located here. Now let's look at the types of elevators. The elevator sizes in blocks are 1x1, 1x2, 2x2, and 3x2 cargo elevator, which can transport passengers and items as well. But we will consider this a little later. According to the style, elevators are divided into old, modern, and glass. First, we need to make a place for the elevator shaft. To do this, we need to make a vertical shaft through all floors. Now we need to install the rails for the cabin. Do not forget to break one block below the starting floor, otherwise the elevator will not work correctly. And also install the rails one block above the last floor. Now it's time to install the doors and buttons next to the elevator shaft on each floor. When the shaft is ready, we need to install the elevator cabin. Right-click with the technical wrench on the elevator doors to open them. Enter the shaft and click with the elevator cabin on the rails. Congratulations! You are now in the elevator. Right-click on the floor selection panel to open it. Click on the door open button to open the doors. By pressing Shift, you can exit the elevator. Now the elevator is ready. If you see the 3 O's on the screen, then that means that the elevator is out of order. Technically, it means that the elevator rail has broken somewhere. Find the missing rail and replace it. To call the elevator, press the elevator call button. When you enter, you will be able to select a floor to which you need to go by right-clicking on the floor selection panel. Several people can ride the elevator at the same time. The number of people depends on the cabin size. You can also change the starting floor number and bell options by right-clicking with the technical wrench on the elevator. This opens the control panel. Also, you can install an elevator engine or a motor on or under the roof of the house as a decoration. And finally, let's look at the cargo elevator. For example, I have already built such an elevator here. This cargo elevator has the ability to transport items. To do this, right-click with the transport wrench on the elevator. If you're stuck in an elevator, switch to spectator mode. In this case, the elevator will not try to hold you anymore. To remove the elevator cabin, left-click on it with a technical wrench. This concludes the guide to using elevators in Public Transport Mode 2. Thanks for watching and see you in the next chapter.